now that we're not distracted from the gnats tonight, we can talk about Taylor. So, it is a public corner down here. And when Taylor first arrived, we were warned that Taylor had PTSD and to be aware of him. And we were. This is still a public corner.
Right.
Taylor is a Jan 6er. He exhibited issues from the very beginning. He wasn't really interactive or anything with a lot of us, and wasn't really forefront about his story. Nor does that even matter, because if you want to support, you can support. I come from not investigating every single person that shows up around me. I've always met people, and through my interactions with them is what gave me my opinion and my judgment of those people, not because I did a background check on them. That's not who I am. I do have to say that is who Guy Wesley was, so I never even thought about it. So I do want to put that out there. Like, it never enters my mind to look at the background of anyone around me, because that's not who I am. But my husband also ensured that whoever was around me was who they said they were. So and that is something I never even thought about. So someone coming down on the corner, knowing that they are a Jan 6er, knowing that they're a veteran of the United States, that they've had obvious PTSD issues in the past, also knowing that there were several people on the corner that reached out to make sure that said person, Taylor Taranto, could get help. It was not me who directly asked Taylor, but I do know that there were people who did. And, and in the end, Taylor he never espoused his opinion that he thought Ashley was alive down here with us. No matter what we knew of his background, it was never made apparent. And then he did make it apparent. And then once he did, we said, please, what are you doing here? Why would you stand down here with this as a vigil for justice for Ashley? And her mama's here every night. And you stand here, and he never espoused that to you, did he?
He didn't say anything to me, but after he did an interview where, that information came out, we did ask him, as a group, we asked him to not stand with us, and then we had some support from local law enforcement, because yes, and thank you. And then, it became combative, and we asked him not to come back, and then him and Danny Wayne sat on the corner and showed Ashley's death video on a loop on a whiteboard with a projector on the sidewalk up there. And so then things really became a hostile situation, and then they both left. So they were briefly affiliated with standing here with us, but not really, as part of our unit that it's been here for so long. So, Tommy Tatum gave him an eviction notice. That was all over YouTube, to the point where we were out having breakfast the other day, and 2 white-shirted police officers came in and sat down and said, "Good morning, Tommy Tatum. We watch you on YouTube." So, yeah, Tommy's our local celebrity now. But, so as far as Taylor goes, he has issues that have nothing to do with us.
Right.
He has proven himself to be less than trustworthy. And we're sorry for Obama's fright, but we're glad to be rid of him. So thank you, Tommy, and thank you, Metropolitan Police Department.
Yeah. A round of applause to the police officers. I feel like when we first got here, everybody knew what the environment around the entire J6 things was. These police officers have watched us long enough to know that we're good people, and we don't want any trouble on the corner. And as far as these guys go, there's been more than these 2 guys that show up on this corner. We don't know anything about these people. And I wait and see on people. Give people a long enough time, they'll show you their true colors, and that's exactly what happened out here. And we're just going to move on from that. I hope Taylor gets all the help that he needs to be a happy person going forward and safe and all that.
He's a veteran. Taylor is a veteran. He does suffer from PTSD. Those issues need to be addressed. Those issues were asked by other people to be addressed early on that were never taken care of. And, so the best of Taylor, he has issues.